Down to Earth Network with your host, Sean Myrie. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Yep, once again, some new news, controversial news. Mr. Donald Trump, once again, bringing up some more names or, images. He's like having fun being a president. He recently posted, right? The Obamas AI pick them as monkeys. It's Black History Month, especially, and you drop in this on the first Black president and the first Black First Lady. Let's be straight up. So he's calling them monkeys. It's crazy. An AI video. He actually made a video of this. So the people who's with him, they know that this is gonna stir the pot. They probably who gave him this advice to actually do this, right? So it says, and it's Trump Social. Trump shares a video on his Truth Social. That's what he called it, Truth Social account, depicting Obama and Michelle Obama as apes. He's gonna say that it was probably hacked. Guaranteed, he's going to say it was hacked. A video posted on the President Trump's Truth Social account portrays former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle as apes. Monkeys, apes, this is racist, right? Clearly. Even though a lot of a lot of black people like Obama, get your name. Okay, so this is what it is. He shares a video of them as apes. Trump shares a video on his Truth Social account depicting Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes. This is crazy shit. He's really going after Obama. First, he says he wants to lock him up, right? He wants to lock him up, and then he's doing this stuff. It's crazy. This is racist, right? Racism. So who told Mr. Trump to do this? This is a game he's playing around with, right? Let's look up more of this with Donald Trump making fun of the former president Obama, right? CNBC. Let's see how much people are going to be talking about this. Really, right? Let's continue. Trump posts racist image showing Obama as apes. Some people might say, how is this racist as apes? People have been using that for generations as a racial type of imagery with black people. White House defends it. They defend it. Damn. President Trump shared a racist image on his Truth Social account showing former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama portrayed as apes. The White House defends Trump's post, of course. Please stop the fake outrage. So he's saying, please stop the fake outrage, right? South Carolina Republican Senate Tim Scott, who is black and a close ally of Trump, said portraying it is fake because it's the most racial thing I've seen out of this White House. Let's read that again. Someone who supports him, a black, I guess, politician. South Carolina Republican Senator Tim Scott, who is black and a close ally of Trump, said portraying it was fake because it's the most racial thing I ever seen. So they're saying this could not be Trump, or basically they're going to probably say it was hacked or some shit like that. Donald Trump is a vile, unhinged, and malign bottom feeder, said House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, New York Democrat. So he's getting backlash because of this racial stuff, right? This is big racism in February, Black History Month. Of all months, he posts the former president, Obama, and his wife, right? They post him and his wife, or he posts them. That's what he's being accused of, posting Obama and his wife in an AI pic, right? AI pic. It's crazy. Let's see. Let me see if I could watch this video. Trying to see it. They're basically like a big head, bubble head, with They give Michelle Obama bigger shoulders, of like basically an ape, and after then Obama is like the monkey. Shit. Please stop fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters in American public. So they're saying people are too focused on the fake outrage and report something today that actually matters to American public. Let's see. Let's see. The Levite replied, including a link to no longer video posted October 24th from a pro Trump meme account on X. Whatever. But this is what it is in the video. In addition to showing Obama as apes, the full video shows other animals bearing the faces of prominent Democrats. So their defense will say it's not just Obama, it's other people. Prominent Democrats, including former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries of New York, and Rep. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. So these are messages. This is probably kind of you know, a hidden message that he's going after all these animals, if you want to call it. But still, this is big time racism, man. Let me show you guys this. It's crazy, man. He's going after everybody, especially them, right? Especially them. Let me see if there's another one. Oh, you see her as the ape a little bit. I should have got a better picture of it, right? But either way, he's talking about them. President Donald Trump shares a racist video on Truth Social featuring an AI generated depiction of Barack and Michelle Obama as monkeys. That's bad. That's very bad. And is he going to try to cover up himself by saying it's not him and stuff like that? Like, is he going to say that it was made up by somebody else? What's the excuse this time? Because it's on Truth Social, his social platform. He controls it, I'm thinking, or he has people who control it for him. So is he going to be talking against this? Because this is racist right now. Who told him to do this? Right? Who told him to do it? See, it's Trump. It's Trump who posted this on his platform. He controls it. He controls what goes on. The wife, though, they put the wife with the bigger body. So that's all pointing, trying to say that Obama's wife, Michelle, is really more, you know, she's more male than him. That whole thing about people talking about she's really a man. They're still poking fun at her on Truth Social. He's behind this shit, right? But where is this going to go? Because it's Black History Month. Some people want to stay away from this, right? Because it looks bad. It looks bad for Donald Trump right now. Like, it's already bad, but now this looks even worse for him. How is he going to go around this by having people saying people are just interested in this fake outrage? It's on his platform. It's not on Twitter. It's not on now it's on Twitter and Instagram, but it wasn't posted on Twitter. It wasn't posted on his Instagram. It was posted on his platform, Truth Social. That's where it was posted. That's where it is. Nowhere else, right? But yeah, this ain't fake outrage. This is like a beef. Now, what is the Obamas gonna reply to? Because they replied to him softly when he accused Obama of, like, he wants to lock Obama up and stuff like that. So he's really itching for a fight with Barack Obama. So now he has a picture on his social platform. It's like a kid, right? And he's poking fun, which is not too good to do, of them in AI images as monkeys. Whoa. Is he? How is he going to get around this? That's what I want to know. How is Mr. Donald Trump going to avoid this storm? Because people are going to be criticizing him. They're already criticizing him already. Trump is depicted in the video as a lion. Oh, imagine what he puts. I didn't see the whole video. Trump is depicted in the video as a lion. The song The Lion Sleeps Tonight by the Tokens play in the background. So the lion is the king of the jungle. That's the message. The Obama Foundation did not immediately respond to CNBC's request for comment. They're staying quiet about this whole thing, right? Trump's opponents may seek to make the post an issue for midterm elections in November, though it's still 9 months away. Either way, like, I wonder if he's gonna like come out and talk about this, like say this is fake news. This is not something what should be, I wasn't in control of it. This is something what should not be supported and stuff. Is he gonna come out and start talking like that? I want to know, right? I want to know. It's Black History Month. Some people may not care, but it's really Black History Month, and he's coming out calling the first black president and his wife basically monkeys. Trump's fellow Republicans in Congress have expressed worries that they will not be able to retain their slim majority in both of the House and the Senate in November elections. Yeah, it's going to be hard because he's doing all types of shit right now, especially making fun of the former president and his wife. So, what's going to come out of this whole thing? I hope they bring him to court. I hope they bring this man to court because he wants to bring Obama to court. He wants Obama to be arrested. So him doing these games and posting images of them as monkeys is a distraction once again to get people angry and mad, right? It's to make people get angry and mad. He's making fun of them big time, and he doesn't care. The man doesn't care. President Obama and Michelle Obama are brilliant, compassionate, and patriotic Americans. This is what Hakeem Jeffries said. They represent the best of the country. Donald Trump is a vile, unhinged, and malign bottom feeder. Mm. See that? People are coming out. They're saying they're defending themselves. I mean, defending Obama. But I'm not hearing nothing come out of Obama. That's how they were, quiet and silent. But now it's kind of different. He keeps itching. Trump is itching, and he's calling out their names, calling out their names, putting them in pictures. See if I could see this. I wanna watch the video, the actual video. I want to see the actual video because it's going viral right now. 100%, it is going viral. Let's see. It is going viral, that video. Trump posts some nasty images of Barack Obama. Not good. Okay, I could watch the video. A lot of people are watching this video. This is just new news, right? This is new news. Donald Trump doing a whole bunch of shit. Doesn't care what anybody says. Now, let's see. The video posted on President Trump's Truth Social account portrays former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle as apes, monkeys, apes. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I seen it. Okay, quick, very quick. Let me see that again. Fast. Yeah. There's probably more to it because they're saying that Trump is trying to look like the king of the jungle and shit like that. The king of the jungle. It's about a minute long. A minute long. Haven't seen the full video. Condemnation for Trump's post came after swiftly on other social media, with California Governor Gavin Newsom through his press office saying disgusting behavior by the president. Disgusting behavior by the president. How did Trump's Truth Social post affect the platform's functionality? Following Trump's controversial posts featuring Obama's, the Truth Social expressed an outrage. It did? Did it really? Man, he's doing reverse psychology, man. Because the other day he says, "Oh, Bill Clinton, I didn't want him to really get caught in the whole scandal with the Epstein." But now he's trying to cover his ass, I tell you this, people. Following Trump's controversial post featuring Obama, the Truth Social experienced outrage. Users speculated that the backlash and attempts to remove the video were the cause of this disruption. This incident highlighted the platform's challenges in managing content. So they're making up excuses already. They're making up excuses. I knew this was going to come, that they're going to make up excuses, people. If you haven't seen this image, which I wish I cropped it better, right? They got Michelle Obama with the big shoulders and stuff like that as the ape, right? In the jungle. So he's saying he's the king of the jungle. Trump is saying he is the king of the jungle, right? That's what Mr. Trump is saying. They're saying he's the lion. But listen, the users, it's bad look when you use President. Okay, what you're saying, user. It's a bad look when any U.S. president has bad press. He's been having bad press for a while, though. He's been having bad press for a long time. But this one, they're saying they took it down quickly. Probably he really did post it and never thought that this would, I don't know, wouldn't he have sense to know this would offend people? He's trying to offend Obama and his wife, but at the same time it's offending a lot of black people right now. A lot of black people. It's Black History Month too. And you're hearing about this, right? They're saying that. Now, let me read this again because they're trying to cover themselves up, right? How did Trump's Truth Social post affect the platform's functionality? So they said it affected its platform, like, oh, someone done something they weren't supposed to do when Trump is behind it. Following Trump's controversial post featuring Obama's, the Truth Social experienced an outage. Oh, it experienced an outage. You hear that? It experienced an outage. He's good, man. They're good. It's obvious. See, I predicted that. He experienced an outage. Users speculated that the backlash and the attempts to remove the video were the cause of this disruption. So because he was going to remove the video, or they removed the video, it caused some disruption. Oh, well, why did you put up the video in the first place? Why did you put up the video showing that shit? What are you trying to do? So Trump himself, like I said, he wants to spark the outrage. He wants the outrage so he could cover up stuff. It's actually working. It's actually working. The Epstein files is working to cover up some stuff, right? Even though they said that's a cover up. Now, this whole thing with Obama and his wife, this is just to throw people, off guard and look into Obama now because he says he wants to arrest Obama. So this is just part of the distraction. But it's not going away. People have it screenshotted, right? It says Donald J. Trump, real Donald J. Trump, what he posted. And it wasn't long ago he posted this, right? A lot of people want to stay away from this, especially the Trump supporters. A lot of people want to stay away from this. How could you explain this? All the people who support Trump, let's hear you now. I want to see all the Trump supporters come out now and explain about this. This is interesting to know what now they're going to say. What is the excuse for him posting it? It's quiet like crickets. Trust me. Today, people be like quiet like crickets, or you're gonna see the realness of them. You're gonna see the real deal about it, right? They will suppress it like nothing happened. That's why he took it off quick. But people got screenshots. People got it on our social media stuff. He wanted to spark an outrage. All the Trump supporters are going to be quiet about this, probably, maybe, or we're going to see who's really racist too, who supports this monkey picture with Barack Obama and his wife. They're going to try to look over this. People want this to go away because it is bad press, like you were saying, user. It is bad press. How are you going to get away from this? This is going to continue because he's going after Obama, and Obama ain't going to forget this. People don't want to talk about this because it makes, especially the Trump supporters, it makes them look bad, right? The Trump support. Let's see if people support him posting this racist picture, right? People give him a benefit of a doubt, saying he's just, he doesn't know better and he's not really a racist and stuff like that. He pardoned a lot of rap. He pardoned a couple rappers. He got Nicki Minaj talking. Now, what's Nicki Minaj going to say about this? I want to see. Is Nicki Minaj going to support this? Is she going to be supporting this? That's what I want to know. Is she going to talk about this? Let's see. Because the other stuff, whatever. But this stuff, actually, him coming from him is not good. Now, how is he going to get around this? What is he going to say now? What is his excuse going to be? That's what I want to know. What's Mr. Trump's excuses going to be for posting this? Why? Why couldn't he post a better thing? Anything positive? Why couldn't he post, um, even if he wanted to talk, he hates them, but why couldn't he post, oh, Barack Obama, the first black president, to cover up himself, the first black president, congratulations, whatever, giving him some respect for being the first black president of America. Since it's Black History Month, he could have actually put that in there, right? He could have put that in there. That would have been better. But instead, he chooses to post a video of them like monkeys, right? And that's not helping. I want to hear the Donald Trump supporters, the MAGA supporters, what they feel about this. I know many of them hate probably Obama and his wife, but do you guys think it's right for them to be in the public like this? Like, this is Trump posting this shit, right? Trump is posting this stuff, and he took it down because some people been saying, "Hey, Trump, you're going too far now. I know you don't like Obama. I know you don't like Michelle, but please, you gotta take that down quick." You know what you're starting here? You already got some black support. You got the black support, Trump. You got the black support, some of them, a good amount of them. But if you keep this up, damn, you just lost a good percentage of them now. The ones what you got, now you just lost a whole bunch of them. All the people who, like, even if they don't like Obama and Michelle, the black ones, they probably are going to say, no, no, no. Now, Trump, you're going too far, man. Now you're going too far. I thought you were just a bigot and stuff like that. But now this is racist, right? Doing all these things is like crazy. Look at Michelle, just a little piece of it. Look at that. She's bigger than Obama. She's bigger than Obama. When you see the pic online, she's bigger than Obama. So they're trying to make fun of his wife's. Still, she's up front. Like, she's the man. He's in the background, the monkey, right? Saying, yo, Obama's the monkey. She's the gorilla. Damn. That's exactly what it is. And I heard the videos about 1 minute, and Trump is the king, the lion. He puts himself as the lion, the king of the jungle, saying, and puts other politicians, I'm hearing, as other animals. So he's the king of the jungle, and they are the apes and monkeys, especially Michelle Obama. What are you doing, Trump? What are you doing? This is crazy, man. Right now, the American dollar is going, they're saying it's going down. Now, does he want it to go down more? Like, it's like you want to punish your people, your own people, from all the antics what you're doing. But right now, like I said, a lot of black people are in an uproar. I guarantee, rightfully so, they should be in an uproar. A lot of people, not just black people, a lot of people should be in an uproar. But the Trump supporters are hiding now. I'm not going to probably see any of them come on here with a good argument. I know that. They'll just watch and be silent today. Today is called a silent day. I'm waiting for somebody, which you're going to see some content makers who support him. Like, you're going to say, yeah, I support that. because they want to get the spotlight. But guess what now? A lot of people are going to really be hitting them now. The people who are silent now, you brought out the black people. Now you brought out the black celebrities, the ones who were quiet and didn't want to talk about you. Now they're going to talk about you. I wonder what 50 is going to say. Is 50 going to support this? Is all these other politicians, these entertainers, going to support Donald Trump right now? I want to know how many people are going to keep supporting Donald Trump. He keeps going through all these loopholes. But this one, with the picture, they're saying this is bad, man. This is bad. They got him posting a picture. Yo, take the president off social media. That's why you got Truth Social. The best advice, take him off. He's doing too much right now, right? Damage is in America already socially. Now this is worse, putting Barack Obama's wife and him out there, right? This is February. This is a message. Modern day type of lynching. And he wants to arrest Obama. I don't know if you guys don't know. He's basically calling Obama a criminal. So he's calling Obama a criminal. Obama didn't really respond really to him, like, the real way you expect. And now he puts his wife out there like a ape. So is Obama going to respond like saying, yo, defamate, like sue him? Like, could Obama sue Trump? Will that happen? Will we see that? Obama, you better probably sue him because this guy's trying to bring up allegations about you doing all types of stuff with in regards to Trump's first election, saying that it was a scam, like you were behind trying to screw him up for his first election. So now he's responding back by saying you're a criminal, right, Obama? Saying that you done all types of stuff to try to sabotage him in the past. And then he's talking about, then now he's posting your wife. What next? He's going to post his children? Is that what's going to happen? He's going to post his children. Right now, like I said, the MAGA supporters, the Trump supporters, they're going to be quiet. I don't see them talking too much. I know a lot of them don't like Obama. I expect that. A lot of them don't like the wife. I expect that. They're the first black first family in America. So a lot of people who are old fashioned, right, and don't like the Democrats and their policies are going to be cooking up Obama right now. But guess what? Look what the man has done. He done a lot, Obama, for America, like it or not. Now, Trump is in the fire now. Now, we're not letting this go. This man done wrong, man. He's done wrong. We're not letting this go. No, all the other stuff, you could make it go away, try to make it go away. But President Donald Trump shared a racist video. Racist. That's what they're saying. They're not going to say nothing else like it was a comedy. A racist video on Truth Social featuring AI generated depiction of Obama and Michelle Obama as monkeys. Right? So, what's his response? He got people saying this is fake outrage. He got his people saying this is fake outrage. How's the fake outrage if you're putting these images? They caught it. It's on social media. They got it. You can't get away from it. It's on social media. They got it, Trump. They got it. This time you're not getting away. No, sorry. You're not getting away with it, Donald Trump. You are guilty of this. Just say it raw like you usually will do. Talk it up. Say, yes, I posted them as monkeys. Then now people show you more respect. Yes, Donald Trump, say you posted the first lady and the first black president as monkeys. Then people are going to respect your honesty. But taking it down very quick makes you look guilty now. This one, you could talk about the ICE people. You could talk about whatever. MAGA, make America great again. But this is a big slip up. This is a big slip up, Mr. Trump. You should have never done this in Black History Month. Even though some people don't care about Black History Month, but it's really big in America. So what, you want to make history as of today, as the person, February 6th, that posted a racist image of the first black president. Congratulations to you, Mr. Trump. And all the MAGA supporters, they have no talk. They have no talk. They're scared to talk. I could see it that they're scared to talk. Maybe later on, we're going to see some talking on social media, but there's no excuse of this. And if I was Obama and his wife, sue Donald Trump. You want to sue Mr. Trump, right? You want to sue Mr. Trump for this, right? He's doing a lot. You want to sue him. He has big beef against Obama. He's not going to be finished with Obama. Like I said, Trump has 3 more years unless he's impeached or somebody assassinates him. Or like, is he in his right thinking? Like, is he senile right now? You got to think of it now, because the moves what he's doing is not making the Republicans, which I don't think he gives a damn about the Republicans, but it's not making his people or his side look good. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not making him look good. And right now, today, I could see that the MAGA people are quiet, silent. They can't talk because they know this is wrong, right? And some of them maybe are racist for real. Like some of the MAGA people are really racist. They don't know what to say, especially on here, for example. A lot of the times, listen what Morgan Freeman said about anyone having a month in history. I know about that. Yeah, I know what he was saying about anybody having a month in history. He says, does every other culture have a month? Well, it's not just Black History Month. It's Black World History Month, because it wasn't just America that had slaves, right? It wasn't just America that had slaves. But this is what I'm talking about, because the MAGA people are quiet right now. They're silent and scared, right? The people who support Trump. What do you guys think about this whole thing with the Obamas? Now, this proves more to certain people that Trump is racist. They're going to use it and say Trump is racist, even though some people may say, no, he's not racist. It's just propaganda and shit. There's a video. There's a video. There's real video. There's pictures of it. You can't hide, right? I could see this story is sensitive to people. 100%. It's sensitive, especially to the people who I call, for example, some of them are undercover racists, right? So the MAGA people have no talk. You lost today. All the people who support Trump, you lost today. Trump lost some supporters, some black supporters just right now, a whole bunch of them, right? So you lost a whole bunch of black support, and any black person who continues to support you, they're probably the biggest raccoons right now. Um, yeah, they're the biggest raccoons, because that video, what you came out with and you took it down, people still have the screenshots of it. They still have it. So what was the purpose of doing this? You just woke up out of your sleep and said, hey, let me make an AI video of Michelle Obama and me as monkeys and gorillas, and I'll be the lion. I'm the Lion King. I'll be the lion in the jungle. Let's make a video of these people I don't like as monkeys. That's what he put out there. It's crazy. It's nasty. And I'm waiting. Like, all people want Trump out. A lot of people don't like Trump as much as people say they support Trump. A lot of people don't like Trump. So now this is going to make the hatred even more. The hate is going to be coming in more. And they have a reason to hate, because that video, what you put out, Mr. Trump, is not helping. It's not helping you. What did you mean by that, putting out that video? People are going to question him. Will he answer? The next news conference they have, they're going to ask Trump, why was that video out about Obama and Michelle Obama out? He might go around it because he knows it's sensitive and says, oh, it wasn't me. There was a glitch in Truth Social. Some other people took over the Truth Social and posted Obama and his wife in an AI image. I don't control it. It wasn't me. Get ready for that. Get ready for that because it's hard to get around this. Get ready for that. He's going to probably say that it wasn't him. If he says it's him, I'll give him more respect. If Donald Trump says he's the guy behind posting the video, then I give him more respect. But if he doesn't come out and say, like, oh, if he doesn't say the truth, how much respect can you give him? That means he's a liar. Even the MAGA people, all you MAGA people who support him, you should. If he doesn't come out and saying he's doing it, that's to show you how much he's a liar, and he's lying to even his supporters, right? Because if you support Trump and you see this video, you should say, oh, maybe you're with it too. Maybe you're with it. You don't like Obama or his wife, so you should be with it. So if you hear him coming back and say, oh, it wasn't me and stuff, blah, 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 you better really look on who you're supporting. You should look on him right now already for the other stuff what he's doing. But this is not going to go away. It's coming back to haunt Mr. Trump because Trump hates Obama. This guy, he don't like Obama one bit. Let's go to the yellow man. Let's go to the yellow man, or orange man they call him, right? They call Mr. Trump the orange man, the man who wants everything in the world, the man who wants to control everything in the world, right? He's even saying that Obama's involved in this Epstein stuff. He's even bringing up Obama with the Epstein stuff, right? It's crazy. What else is he going to bring up? Our people are bringing it up. He's doing all types of stuff, this guy. And he's associating himself, right, with Nicki Minaj. This is a gangster president. Like I'm saying, gangster. He don't care who he talks about, right? He don't give a damn who he talks about. This is his beef with Obama, right? He has a lot of beef with Obama. Let me see if I got something here. He's always beefing with people. He hates Obama because Obama was a good president, was loved by many. Well, some people may say something else, but Obama was loved by many, and he's hated by a lot, Mr. Trump, right? He's hated by a lot, but a lot of people, there's a certain amount in America that support him. But do you guys support him with this monkey business, what he's doing? Do you support Trump with all the monkey stuff that he's doing? I call it monkey business. It's big time monkey business. He's embarrassing his own party. He's embarrassing America right now. Yeah, he's embarrassing America. People want to think why or what do you mean by that? How is he embarrassing America? He is, because the people in America, a good population of them, he's making fun of. He's making fun of the black people in America. So the other countries are gonna look on this like, yo, this guy's really crazy. He's crazy because he's making fun of black people in America, the same ones who are in the military. Remember that. A lot of them are in the military, a lot of them are in politics, a lot of them are everywhere. Entertainment, the works. So those are votes. So the little black people are the population that Trump had. Black people. He's losing. He's going to lose a good amount of them now. Because if you could still support Trump, even if you hate Obama and them, after that post of them as monkeys, you're a damn fool. You are a fool. And this is a sensitive story, like I said, to the MAGA people. Because how are you going to defend this? I want to hear this. I'm interesting. It's very interesting to hear how this gets defended by a MAGA supporter. I want to know, how are you going to defend it? None of you have talked, right? No one has talked about it. So you're against it. A lot of people are scared to talk about this. Racism is sensitive. And all the MAGA supporters are scared to talk. All the ones who are saying ice, ice, baby, and stuff like that. Remember, Donald Trump brought up this man's background too when he was president, saying that he's not born in America. Let's see if Obama's really born in America. A whole thing. He had beef from this guy, the whole presidency of Obama being president. Donald Trump was in his ass, like, basically always criticizing Obama all the way up until Obama's finished being a president. He's still criticizing Obama. And then he's bringing up his wife. And then he puts out videos. Oh, first he says Obama should be arrested. And now he's putting out videos. Right? So it's crazy what's going on. Obama arrested, putting out videos. The MAGA people have nothing to say right now. Nothing to say. Where's all the Trump supporters? They don't know what to say. The only thing what they have to say is something negative. It's guaranteed majority of them only could talk negative stuff. They don't know how to articulate why. They have no excuse for this picture. They have no excuse for the Obama picture because they know that is wrong. Real sensible people, even if you're MAGA, you know that is wrong. They have no excuse. So the MAGA people have lost today. You lost today because you lost a big population of black people who did support, the ones who did support Trump. Now, let's see the ones who keep supporting him because he's saying you're a monkey too. All you black people who support Trump, he's saying you're a monkey or you're an ape. That's what it is. You might say, no, no, no. He's only talking about Obama and he's talking about his wife. But we know that's a racial type of identification or slur people use, especially Caucasians, been using for generations. So a lot of people are guilty of it, thinking of it, hearing their friends talk like this around them. This is something like everybody culture has, is not perfect, but this is something probably white people are in a room sometimes, the ones who are racist or they're bigots and they call black people monkeys and apes. This is the same thing what Mr. Trump been around for a long time ago, for a long time. So he said, let's kind of stir up the pot and let's see what will happen if I put out some type of picture or video, right? Saying with them as monkeys and apes. Let's see how the American public reacts to this. This is a good distraction. 100% it's a distraction. 100% it's a big distraction for other things what's going on. You know what is a distraction? The US dollar is going down. The US dollar is going to be worth shit. People in America are paying more for their groceries. These tariffs that this man put out is going to make Americans feel it again, not make America great again. It's going to make Americans feel it again. Depression, right? Depressed. That's what it's going to do. It's not doing anything good. So it's a distraction from all the shit what he's doing. Yeah. So, but it's really a desperate distraction. It's a desperate distraction because, like I said, I could see the algorithm right now that this story of Obama and his wife, they hope it goes away. They want it to go away. They don't want it to be around. They want it to disappear, right? It was on Truth Social, and now it's on Twitter. Now it's on Instagram. Now it's on YouTube, right? We wanted it to go away, but it's not going to go away, sir. No, it won't. It's not going any place no time soon, right? So right now, people are going to make excuses. We're going to see all types of excuses. They said there's a glitch, right? There was a glitch or something, shit like that. They're trying to make up fake outrage. Why did you put up the pic or the video, Trump? Why did you put it up? See, no one is basically on his side for this. I want to see. It's interesting to see who's going to be on his side. All the MAGA people are silent, right? All the MAGA people are silent who support Trump so far. I'm not seeing anybody. Nobody could come on here and have an excuse for Trump. I'm waiting for that. Somebody to come up on here and tell me about the excuse for Trump, posting on Truth Social all of this shit, right? So President Donald Trump came under fire on social media late Thursday. So today is Friday. Late Thursday, posting a 1 minute clip on his Truth Social account that briefly depict former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as monkeys. The clip in question contained claims and graphs of questioning. Oh, President Joe Biden's win in Pennsylvania in 2020. So he's mad about the elections. He's still blaming Obama for kind of, sabotaging him. That's what it is. In 2020 president elections, however, at the 59-second mark, an AI generated image of Obama's face superimposed onto a monkey's body suddenly appears as the song The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Oh, in the jungle, you know that song? In the jungle, the lions rumble and all that shit. So, yo, you know what? Excuses are going to be coming up about this. I swear, this guy wants to smoke with Obama. He wants all the smoke with Obama, man. But this looks bad. Like, this was actually yesterday, Thursday, right? And now it's really breaking through the algorithm. Now it's breaking through. So he's talking about 2020 elections. He's still angry about Obama basically saying he's responsible for him not becoming the president, right in a row, but now he's the president now. You are the president, Trump. You are, right? But he's angry. See, he still got beefs with all these guys, all these politicians. This man still has beefs with, right? It's not, but this way you put up is not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. People are going to remember this. It's posted. Now, this is a confirmation to a lot of people that Trump is racist, right? This is the confirmation to a lot of people that Mr. Donald Trump is racist, even though there's people defending him before. It is Barry's fault. Who's Barry's fault? Let me know. Inform me, Tree Orgy. What is the Barry's fault? Whose fault is it? We're gonna hear a whole bunch of faults for Donald Trump. Whose fault is it? Was Donald Trump not the one who posted it on the platform he controls? Whose fault? Was it a ghost? It's Barry's fault. I don't know who you're talking about, Barry. Biden? You mean it's Biden's fault? Is that what you're saying? Is it Biden who made Donald Trump post this image of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama as monkeys? What, you don't know Barry? Oh, you're saying Barry. I know Biden. Let me see. I'm not deep into the politics like that. I just know the spotlighting figures. Fill me in. You're saying it's Barry's fault for this Truth Social post. Does Barry control Truth Social? Does he control it? Because no one's talking about Barry right now. I don't hear no one bringing up that name. All I see is that Donald Trump went on his Truth Social, or whoever went on his Truth Social, posted a video he thought was funny, and now he's getting the backlash. Now he's getting the backlash. That's who I'm talking about. The real people who are the big people. There's politicians talking, Democrats, Republicans talking, a whole bunch of people talking, right? But right now, yo, Trump's foot is to the fire right now. All the people who are black who are supporting Donald Trump, he might lose all of them now. And if you are black and you still support him, you look stupid, right? Even though Donald Trump talks, exactly how he feels. That's the only thing I gave him some respect for, that he would speak exactly how he feels, right? Some say honesty, some say maybe not, but he would speak how he feels. So, oh my God, you forgot Barack was named Barry. Oh, that's his nickname. I didn't go by those. You know what? When Barack was the president, I'll be honest, because he was the black president and stuff. I didn't really want to go look into him that much because I seen him coming before that, right? Oh my God, I forgot Barry was named Barry. So it's his fault. Barack sounds better than your middle name is Hussein. So how is it Barack's fault that Trump posted this? That's what I want to know. If you're a MAGA supporter, how is it his fault? That's what I want to know. How is this whole situation his fault? Fill me in. How did what did his wife deserve to get this picture posted of her? And he should be mad because it's his wife, right? Posted, we're like, right in the jungle. What did they do to deserve this? Because it's racist, like it or not. There's no going around it. It's racist what was done, right? So why is it his fault? Because Barry said it's Barry's fault. So you're saying it's Barack's fault. Why is it his fault? Is it his fault for being black? Must be. Is it his fault for running for president? Is it Barack Obama's fault for running for president? Tree Orgy, you see what he said? He says he believes it's Barack's fault for this post of him and his wife getting, clowned by Donald Trump. But this don't look good for Donald Trump. See, no one could really defend Donald Trump. Even you supporters who like Donald Trump, the MAGA, you can't just support him. Because I'm hearing, for example, this is an example of what this guy said. It's Barry's fault, but you can't explain why is it his fault. You're going to see a lot of this. They can't explain the reason for Donald Trump posting this. This is a mistake. Just to admit it's a mistake he's done, right? I would respect him more if he says, you know what? It's a mistake what I've done. Or even lie, which they're trying to lie, and say, oh, somebody hacked my account and they started to put this out. I'm going to do an investigation. But like I said, all of the people who support MAGA or Trump, they have nothing to say. A lot of them, a big percentage of them, are embarrassed, or they should be embarrassed, because some of them want to hide like they're not racist. There's a big percentage of them that are racist in the MAGA movement, even Democrats. There's some Democrats, they're not perfect too, who are racist. So right now, everybody's scared to talk. This is still new news to a lot of people. It was Thursday that this was posted, a clip, and he took it down, right? He took it down, sure. I agree with you. This is Trump's post, but you don't hold them doing the same thing. So, okay, you agree that this is Trump's post, but you don't hold them's doing the same thing. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of similar stuff, but this, he hasn't done this. I haven't seen Obama put out any pictures on social media about Trump. I haven't seen Obama's wife put out anything on social media against Trump. That's the story right now. The post of Donald Trump posting on Truth Social about them. So at least you agree, Raji, you agree that he's wrong for doing this post. It's him who posted. So now they're calling it a racist post. So does this confirm even more, even though people are calling them racist? Does this confirm that Donald Trump is a racist? And why doesn't he just come out and admit that what he done, either it's him who's done it and he doesn't give a damn, or he's sorry about it? I'm waiting because he loves to talk. Let's see if the people who question him, if they when they question him, his response. I'm very interested in how he's going to respond to this, how he's going to try to go around this. You got like Nicki Minaj following him, liking him. You got other people, right? It's not racism. We're just not pearl clutchers. You're telling me it's not racist? How is it not racist, salty Colonel? I want to know to you how is it not racist? Because to a lot of black people, especially American black people, this is racism. This is historically racist, right? Putting Obama as a monkey and his wife as a gorilla. So to you, I don't know if you're black, right, or white, but majority of black people don't think it's funny, and it's in Black History Month, right? But they're millionaires. Yes, they're millionaires. It don't matter how rich you are. So because you're rich, there's no racism. Come on, man, stop that. You see the excuses? I'm getting a lot of you MAGA supporter. I got a lot of you. You guys have no debate so far. No good debate. This shows you society. People are gonna run from a argument or a debate like this. This just shows you society. But they're millionaires. Yes, they're millionaires. They're still racist. Who there's a lot of black millionaires who got locked up. They've been in prison. Being a millionaire is not going to protect. Well, they're millionaires. What does that? We're talking about the man posting on Truth Social. People he clearly doesn't like, but he's putting racial images there. This has historically been associated with racists, how they uh, view black people, and a few of you who might come in and out of here are guilty of that too. Talking in your groups, if you are Caucasian, against black people, saying besides the N word, saying they're monkeys and saying they're gorillas. Yes, yes, a lot of you scared to talk are guilty of this 100%, guilty of it. Trump's putting it out on social media because social media is big now. So a lot of people are seeing it, right? They're seeing it. He got caught. The picture's there. Some people downloaded the video already. You can't get rid of it, man. He's turning 80, so maybe he doesn't have the sense in his head to know technology, right? Oh, he probably said, oh, delete it. Hey, guys, delete that stuff because I don't want to be in trouble. Delete that shit. Not knowing people download it and they've screenshot the shit. So this is one of those mistakes. He has all this power. It happens to a lot of people. All this power you have, and now you got caught. That's what it is. You got all this power, and you got caught in something like this. You shouldn't allow yourself to get caught up in this, like posting. Like it's like he's having a get. It's like he's having fun. Trump. That's what he's doing with this term. He's having fun. He's having fun doing what he's doing. Right. The MAGA supporters are right now are quiet, silent. Someone came on here and like you said, you agree with me. You agree this post is Trump's post, right, Tree? But they're millionaires. That's not changing anything. You could be the richest black person in the world, and then there's a other rich person who's not black, and they still call you that name, the N word, and they call you monkey and all this stuff, and it's still racism. Racism is racism, right? So, like I said, there'll be people who come in and out of here who are really guilty of it, right? Because I seen them. I seen them come on MAGA, Ice Ice Baby, all that shit. Trump is the king. Trump is like praising Donald Trump. Yes, praising Donald Trump. So, because he's not getting the praises right now, because he's looking bad, you don't want to support your team. MAGA supporters don't want to show the support right now. MAGA supporters are hoping that this all goes away. This disappears, this story. You're hoping the story just disappears. It's not going to disappear, people. It's not going anywhere. I'm sorry. It's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare to the MAGA people. So the black people who were support MAGA, if you still support MAGA, you look like a damn fool right now. You look like a damn fool. You kind of look like Kanye West. Crazy, right? So all people want to see is, oh, Donald Trump was right in all of this. He's right. Right in what? He put up this image, the AI image of them being monkeys and gorillas and stuff like that. He put it up. He put himself in that fire. Nobody else put him in the fire but Donald Trump. So all he has is people talking about, oh, this is fake outrage. Why are you guys so mad about just an AI image with their faces on top of the monkeys and gorillas, right? This is something 50 Cent would put out there. This is something you would see like people who are entertainers, if they don't like each other, go back and forth with. Now, this is what Donald Trump is doing with his Truth Social. Shit. That means you can't talk nothing bad about Trump on Truth Social. So he's probably angry seeing all these people talk bad about him. He's probably saying, "Oh damn, all these people. Whenever I go on social media, I'm seeing all these jokes about me that I shit myself, right? And I do all this stuff, but I can't do the same. I don't like that." He's gonna answer. I want to see, is he gonna answer? Will he answer? I don't think so. A lot of the people I see going in and out are people who support him. See, there's a message they're trying to curse. They don't know how to talk and articulate themselves. That those are the ones I'm going to start to spotlight. The messages that are held for review because you're trying to curse. This is a show you cannot talk. You cannot debate. You're probably a MAGA supporter and you support this racist shit, right? That's why your thing ain't going through. Sorry, it's not going through. Come with a question, a good question, and I'll answer it for you, right? You think he's gonna answer? He's gonna lie. I'm hoping that he just comes straight and said, "Yeah, I done it." I hope Donald Trump comes out and admit that he's behind this whole thing. Don't lie now, because that might change a lot of the public who support him, right? The support. Don't lie, Mr. Trump. What are you gonna say? It was somebody else using your platform. It wasn't you. Oh, I gotta do. So I gotta start firing people who are using the Truth Social. Are you gonna lie now and say it wasn't you? I'm waiting, right? But a lot of the MAGA people can't answer. They can't answer this. They can't. They're scared of this. They can't give no excuse why Trump done this. All the MAGA people, all you MAGA supporters can have no excuse so far. Not one excuse why he done this. He's gonna get. I can imagine it's going viral more than ever. This is probably the biggest story on social media right now. You're getting a lot of celebrities and politicians going back and forth talking about this. But yo, Trump, you lost this round. It's racist what you put out. It's racism. And there's people who are really racist. They don't want to face this. They want to make this go away, especially the MAGA supporters who love you, Mr. Trump, who says you're the king. But some of them might say, put their hand in their face, like, oh, now he's got now it's another social issue now going on in America. First, right, you have the social issue with the immigration and the undocumented citizens. And then you have a situation globally, right? And now it's going back to domestic that you're talking about the first black president of America and first lady of America, because they're black, let's straight up, and talking about them badly and putting images up of them as monkeys and gorillas in Black History Month. He knows a lot of his supporters will support this. But they cannot debate. A lot of them cannot debate, especially now with this. They'll embarrass Donald Trump. There's no excuse they have, right? All they're gonna what's the excuse for doing this? Nothing. They have no excuse. They're gonna make up stories. All the MAGA people could do is throw some type of insults, right? And it won't be intelligent. It won't be a smart response. That's why they're quiet now, right? That's why they are silent. I'm telling you guys that 100% right now. You're not seeing any of them talk. Not yet. All of Trump's supporters, quiet. They're waiting for him to come out and say, oh, they're saying there was a glitch. You see how they're not that smart? Oh, there was a glitch after this picture was taken off or some shit like that. Why didn't you say that it was hacked instead of saying there's a glitch? So you're still standing by the video. Like, let's see. I want to see if Brave Trump, Make America Great Again, comes on and says, yeah, I posted that shit. I posted Obama and I posted his wife as monkeys, right? And gorillas. And I was the king of the jungle. That's how he puts it. I'm the king of the jungle, and I didn't give a damn about posting it. Be like that. Be real. I respect that. Be real. Be who you are. Don't hide and say it wasn't you, right? Don't hide and say it wasn't you. Condemnation for Trump's post came swiftly on other social media, with the California governor, Gavin Newsom, through this press office saying disgusting behavior by a president. Really, he's been doing a lot of shit. And yes, it is disgusting behavior by a president. Trump is doing the most no other president ever has done. He's doing historical stuff. No other president has behaved like him. That's why the American dollar is going down. He's frigging up your country, people. He's making your groceries more expensive. He is disrespecting black people in America. He is making America look like a fucking clown show right now. That's what he's doing. And he don't give a damn. He don't care because he's a billionaire, right? When he's finished being a president, he'll be taking some vacations out of America. He don't give a damn. Places you can't go. He don't care. Donald Trump's Truth Social account shares video of Obama as apes. That was just 18 hours ago, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And what else did he say? There's more to this. Trust me. There's more to it. Now, he wants Obama to talk. I think that's what it is. He wants Obama to talk. White House backtracks after defending AI video of Obama as apes posted on Donald Trump's Truth Social. They backtrack. Of course, you got to backtrack, Trump. Of course, you want to backtrack. You know why you want to backtrack? Because if you don't, a lawsuit's coming to you. A lawsuit, even though you want to do all this other stuff like like you're innocent and shit. You want to backtrack 100%, right? This is what he's doing. He's doing all types of stuff. The New World Order type of shit. He must have that in plan, as Vance been talking. He must have that really in plan. That's why he doesn't give a damn, right? So it says here, in a rare backtrack from Donald Trump's administration, the video depicting Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as apes has been removed from the US president's Truth Social account. So they removed it to hide, right? They removed it to hide. A White House staffer erroneously made the post. It had been taken down, official said. So wait. They're trying to say it's a White House person. They're trying to say it's not Trump. You see that? A White House staffer made the post. It has been taken down, officials said. You see that shit? You see how they're trying to cover up themselves? Holy, previous Caroline Levitt has defended an apparently AI generated clip portraying Barack and Michelle Obama as apes shared on Donald Trump's Truth Social account. So now it's not Donald Trump. Now it changes. It's not Donald Trump, it's somebody else. So now he's going to say, I'm going to fire those people now. He's probably going to say, now I got to fire whoever was involved to make it not look like it's me. In a statement sent to Deadline, The White House press secretary said, "This is from an internet meme video depicting President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. Please stop the fake outrage and report on something today that actually matters to the American public." So he's still doing bullshit. Doesn't matter. He's still doing bullshit, saying it's from the Lion King stuff. Like he's putting all different type of politicians in there, right? Why? And it's Democrats. So it's against Democrats. He made it to be against the Democrats because he doesn't like the Democrats. Let's be straight up. Let's be straight up, man. Let's be straight up. Meanwhile, this is just a cover up for what he's really doing, right? This is a cover up from all the shit what he's been doing all around the world and domestically in America. Fooling a lot of you. He's fooling, and a lot of people are scared. They should be scared. A lot of people are scared of Donald Trump. They don't want to talk against him because he might lock you up or he might send the ICE right after you, right? He might send the ICE right after you. If you're not, either way, if you're legal or illegal, he might just send them straight after you. So right now he's making deals, right? Making deals with India and shit like that, and he wants to taking away Americans' freedoms too. At the same time, taking away a lot of your freedom, he's putting this out to the bait. It is the bait. I have to admit, it is the bait he's putting out. He's putting out the bait for people to talk about more negative shit, and it's a racial issue. That's what it is, a racial issue that is coming up. Doesn't look good for Trump. Now, for him, he's trying to cover up himself that it's not him. He's going to come out, "Oh, it wasn't me, it was a staffer, and that person we got rid of, we fired them," because this doesn't look good for Donald Trump. Right? Overnight, the US president verified account twice posted a minute-long video about voting machine anomalies, which featured the Patriot News Outlet.com watermark. In a final moment of the video, the 2-second clip flashes up showing Obama's as apes dancing in the jungle, setting the line sleep was setting to the line sleeps tonight. So this is all beef because of the first election. He's not letting this go. He really wants to put Obama in jail, in prison, because he's accusing Obama of interfering with elections, right? Saying that Obama is the one who brought up that whole Russian stuff. That's what he's saying, Mr. Trump. And now, as I've done my investigation now, he's trying to put this whole thing with the apes, the racial imagery with the apes with Obama on somebody else. I swear that's what they're trying to do right now, even though it's on his platform and he should control it, right? So now it's somebody else trying to say that. Crazy. Let me read this. This is the update. I'll read it again. In a rare backtrack from Donald Trump's administration, the video depicting Barack and Michelle Obama as apes has been removed from the U.S. president's Truth Social account. A White House staffer erroneously made the post. It had been taken down. So somebody in the White House is racist. Oh, I'm not surprised. So somebody is racist. Trump wants all the glory, but that spot is already taken by God. Yes, he's coming out in May with some type of thing to praise, to be Christian, make it a Christian country again. I'm hearing that. But what do you think of this, Sasamo? You notice a lot of the MAGA people are quiet. They ain't talking. They're silent. And now, first, okay, it was Trump posted on Truth Social, but now it's a White House staffer who posted it. Now it's a White House staffer that posted it. Come on now, right? Either way, guilty, man. Guilty. It's your platform. It's no other platform. It's your platform. and you're trying to blame a staffer, putting monkey images. God bless Donald Trump's best president. Okay, you are a supporter of Donald Trump, right? Kalanchi, you're a supporter. Tell me if you agree with this post coming from his Truth Social, because I already called out a lot of the MAGA people, saying a lot of them are racist, and he's losing a good amount of black people who support him because of this thing with Michelle. Some are seeing him for who he truly is. Finally, some are. Damn, it took that long. Come on, man. Look at this. What he said. If you're not updated, um, Nalachi. If you're not updated with what's going on, look at this. Much respect, OG kicks. Yes, look at this. But now, like I said earlier in the broadcast, they're gonna come up with excuses to. I already hit that angle that it's not Donald Trump. His thing was hacked, and they said when it was taken down, it disrupted the platform. Right. So now it's some White House staffer. It's not Donald Trump. What kind of shit is that? Do you really think smart people believe that? And like I said, most people who support Donald Trump, they have no debate. They can't debate about this. There's no excuses they have. So far, I have not seen anybody debate this. Even the people who are MAGA, they know he's wrong, or they know who's associated with him is wrong. Whoever's on his team, they fumbled. Yeah, they fumbled. Now, what's the excuse? I'm waiting for the excuse, people. He's gonna blame somebody else. Oh, it was not me. It was a White House staffer who posted Michelle. It's a White House staffer who posted Obama as the ape, not me, right? People don't understand anything until it happens to them. You're right. You're right, Sassamo. You're right. They don't and that shows you there's a lot of ignorant people, really ignorant people, a lot of dumb people. I'm going to be straight up saying it. There's a lot of dumb people who support Donald Trump. Let's be straight up. And I'm not saying all the people are dumb, but a big percentage I could say is dumb because there's no debate on this, right? So they'll come on here or any other platform and what is saying similar stuff like me, and they don't want to hear it because they're dumb. They can't debate this shit. They can't debate it one bit, right? Trump did say smart people don't like him. Yes, smart people. Of course, you're right. Smart people don't like Mr. Trump. I mean, he said, yes, Trump said smart people don't like him. So he's saying the people who like him are dumb. Hey, Trump supporters, he's saying you who like him are dumb. So remember, he's an actor, right? How do you feel that he's probably thinking like, if he's thinking like that, like, yeah, all my supporters, a lot of them are dumb idiots, right? Whatever I say, they'll just go by, but I'm just gonna play the role because I know a lot of them are damn dumb, right? But the smart ones, they don't like me. I know, and I know who the smart ones are. There's some of them who are even with him in MAGA, some of the smart ones, with black ones, and those ones now, or they weren't that smart though because they were still kind of supporting him. But those ones now, he's gonna lose their support. He's gonna lose some of their support. I'm trying. I'm thinking some of them are smart enough not to want to associate themselves with Trump. A monkey image out there of the first black president and the first lady, black first lady, has been out there. Black History Month. What's the message he's sending? Or even if it's his people. So much excuses for this man. So much excuses. Trust me. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's a gangster president, like I was saying. This man is a gangster president, right? He wants to see Barack locked up. This is what I think. I got some things on him and his beef with Barack, right? What he said. He has a big beef with him. I think this is it. Let me get back to it. He has a big beef with the man. I think he's just jealous of him because the success he had as a president. Not perfect, but there's jealousy. Obviously, there's jealousy. This is where it spans from, right? This is where it spans from, people. This is where it spans from. Break-in. Director of National Intelligence Tulsa Goldberg just released hundreds of bombshell Russian documents. Now, how come you're not hearing about these documents too much? You're hearing just about Epstein? I don't know. Proving that Barack Obama personally ordered the CIA agents to manufacture false intelligence on President Trump and was actively working with the enemy to undermine, erode Americans' confidence in our democracy and President Trump landslide 2016 victory. This was a coup attempt of Barack Hussein Obama and his cronies. See? So Trump did say, okay, so we can't read your thing if you're trying to curse, buddy. The Bubba files. The boo files. There's files he got to all of a sudden on Obama, right? See, the people who cannot articulate are the ones who are going to curse, right? So, dummy, whoever you are, your message is not seen. You're probably one of those stupid MAGA supporters. It's not being seen. Come with intelligent questions. I'm waiting for that from the MAGA. So far, the other side's up, MAGA's down. So far, MAGA's losing. Oh yeah, they're losing. All the people with all the talk don't see them, right? Right, Sassimo? We don't see them. All the talk, all the MAGA supporters, all the people who like to talk bad about other politicians that are Democrats. They're not perfect either, but yeah, we're not seeing you guys. You guys are quiet. You have no defense, no argument. The only excuse they have now that it wasn't Donald Trump, that it's somebody else. Now he's saying it's a White House staffer. And I knew that's where they're gonna go. I knew that was the plan to say it's not Barack. I mean, it's not Trump, right? That was the thing. Oh, it's not Trump on Truth Social that posts that. Soon he's gonna come out and say, I want to hear what he's got to say. Now he's gonna say, oh, we got to do an investigation. We found out, oh, that it was somebody in the White House using my account and posted this disgusting AI image of Barack Obama and his wife. I would not do that. That's what he's going to probably come out to say. But that's bull crap. I respect him if he just says it was him. Just say it was you, Donald. Don't hide and lie and say it's somebody else because that's his campaign he's putting out. He's trying to say somebody else. So right now, and I seen it because I put it as a thumbnail, a lot of people who are racist, because let's be straight up, there's all types of racists, but a lot of people in America go by color. A lot of people in America are racist. There's been separation for generations. So now this whole thing with Donald Trump and the MAGA stuff is really separated America. You got the ICE out there, like I'm saying, doing domestic work, which is looked on very badly by Americans. And now he's putting out pictures or whatever he claims it's not him, but I'm going to say it's him. Now he's putting out images of Barack's wife, especially it's your wife, buddy. Like, I want to see how you respond to this. Like, Barack, you got to respond to this stuff. You have to respond to this. Don't put out no stupid little reply from your organization. You need to go nuclear on Donald Trump. You need to get dirty too. His wife must be saying, yo, yo, Obama, stop this nice shit with this guy. Now it's time for you to take off, put on your gloves and start. Come on. Stop being quiet with this guy. He's basically called you a monkey, and this is how Michelle's probably saying, and he called me a gorilla. What are you going to do? Are we going to sue him for defamation of character? What are we going to do? Are we just going to sit back and make Donald Trump or whoever's in his White House talk about us like this? He's saying that you're a criminal, basically, and you should be arrested. And now he's calling you a monkey. Oh, well, the White House, he's claiming somebody else done that. We never had a president who is an original native to this land. Everyone came from somewhere else. You're right. You're right. That will probably never happen, and it's sad, but that will probably never happen. You never had a president that was a native to the land, and I don't think it will happen. Right? They put Obama there straight. That's another conspiracy for a reason. Obama was put there, but does he deserve, and his wife, do they both deserve this treatment? And a lot of people are scared to talk about it. I could see that a lot of people are scared to talk about it. But later on, I will have another episode talking about the dollar, the American dollar. And I guarantee all the mad MAGA people are going to be coming on talking, right? It's hell. You can't go back to far enough. Go back far enough. You want to go back to Obama's time? Obama's not perfect. Obama's not perfect. But this one with like I said, it's another mad MAGA member on here trying to say something. And you can't talk because the intelligence is lacking, right? So if you want to talk, you got to say something. So he said, go back as far enough. We had a vice president who was original native. Who was the original native? Let me know. Who was the original native? Sasamo, I want to know. Interesting. That's some new news to me. I never knew we had a native vice president. I want to know who that is. But all the people, if you're ignorant, your message ain't going through. MAGA. MAGA, you're losing. Can't debate MAGA. MAGA can't debate. Make America great again. And then you have somebody in the White House posting racist images of the former president. That's what it is, right? Charles Curtis. Okay, Charles Curtis. That must have been a long time ago. How long ago was that? Fill me in. How long ago was that? Right? You missed my comments. You want something intelligent? Okay, Chicago voted Democrat since 1930s. How's that work? It didn't work out good. Democrats are not perfect either. Democrats are not perfect. They're corrupt too. No, both parties have dirt on them, and I could tell you about the Democrats, especially when Bill Clinton was in and him and his wife. Man, they didn't do a good job for black people as much as they put it out. Oh, he was the first black president, Mr. Clinton, and then they helped with whatever in New York with Giuliani with that strike, that strike shit put a lot of people in prison. Not perfect. 100 years has made it worse. Yeah, Chicago's terrible, right? Oh, so you're talking about the first native vice president was 1929 to 1933. Look at that time. See, that's interesting. But they don't even really talk about that, right? So let's go modern. Rudy Giuliani lowered crime. Yes, he lowered crime. I agree. He lowered crime 100%. He lowered the crime. I'm going to agree with that because of certain people. Donald Trump was supportive of that because the mafia, right? The Italian mafia was running New York strong, right? And not just the little gangs I'm talking about, the Italian organized crime groups all were going down, especially early 90s into the 90s. And part of that is Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump got Giuliani to be a part of his first administration, right? Put it together. I already put it together in an episode of Donald Trump, the gangster president, right? The mafia was trying to do all types of stuff, extort people back in the days. They couldn't extort Donald Trump. They might have tried to, but Donald Trump had protection by the government and had protection by the Russian mafia. That's what they're saying, allegedly, right? But look what Trump did to Giuliani kicked him to the curb once he was done with him, because Giuliani had some dirt. Because Giuliani had some dirt, he didn't want to be affiliated with anymore, the same way he done with the Epstein, right? The same way he done with the Epstein. He was good with Epstein at one point, and then what, 97 or what, 99 or so, he says he wasn't associated with Epstein. He does this. He has a pattern of this. He will associate with people that will help him out, and then he'll break off from them. But now, let's not look over people. Let's not look over this racist post. Let's not look over, because I know some of you MAGA are good with the talking too, some of you, but you want to look over this whole thing with the monkey business, right? It seems people want to go away from that monkey business, that monkey post. Even if, let's put it this way, even if it's not, just say, it's not Trump, it's still somebody associated with Donald Trump, right? It's still somebody associated with Donald Trump. So people want to get away from this, because it doesn't, this is a loss for Donald Trump. This is a big loss. So whatever support he had, it's going down right now. And if Obama, the reason they're trying to put it in somebody else's hands, because if Obama and his wife want to sue, they ain't coming for Trump. That's how they're trying to make it. The only two sides are rich versus poor, not left or right. The government is supposed to work for the people, not itself. Well, Mr. Trump is he claims he's working for the people. That's why he says, make America great again. He claims he went to Venezuela for Americans, right? That's what he said. He got this for Americans. But right now, like I said, let's not sway from it. Is Donald Trump racist? Is Donald Trump racist? That's my question right now. Yes or no? Is he a racist? And if you're a racist, admit you're a racist. People give you more respect. Just say you don't like black people, right? During Obama, the middle class shrank because wage growth didn't happen. A lot of stuff happened during Obama's times. But is that an excuse? Well, I'm going to ask you, David Daly, for him, Mr. Trump, to put out a post of Obama and his wife as monkeys. Yeah, Obama done a lot of stuff. I know a lot of you guys are mad at Obama, but a person is a person. Is it an excuse? All the stuff you guys are crying about or you're mad about with Obama for that post about his wife. I didn't see what. Oh, you didn't see it. Well, let me fill you in, right? Let me fill you in. Mr. Trump on Truth Social posted, which now he's trying to change the story, a picture of Obama. You could see a little bit of it, his wife, like a gorilla, in a gorilla with the head on top of it. And then him himself as a monkey. And that's a racial slur or a racial thing what's been going around that racist people will throw around to black people. And that was on Truth Social yesterday, right? And now in the update, they're trying to say it was a White House staffer. This Truth Social is Donald Trump's platform. It's his platform. No, it's not right. So at least you're saying it. See, as a Trump support, I'm guessing you probably support Trump, and I'll give you respect, David Daly, and I'll give Trump respect if he comes out like that and says something. I will respect Trump if he says, hey, I did it, or the person who did it, he knows and he fired them and condemns it. He needs to condemn this ish. That's what he needs to do, condemn it. So that means a lot of the people who are supporters of the MAGA don't know about this yet. It's still new news, right? Sassamo, what you say, billionaires have made over 18 trillion for themselves, and that was just last year. Yet no health care. People are losing their jobs, farmers are losing their farms, and the US debt is twice. And it's going down more. It's gonna get, you're right, Sassamo, you told it. And what are you MAGA supporters supporting? Because the American dollar, which I'm going to talk about that later tonight, The American dollar is gonna be nothing. That's why he's trying to go into this digital money. That's why they want a paperless system down the line, because all the stuff he's doing all around the world and at home is making it worse for America. You're right. I'm hearing groceries high priced. Groceries are high priced more than ever in America, right? So you read what Sassmo says. It's true. Losing their farms, debt twice, jobs. You know why they're losing their jobs? This is why I'm going to tell you why they're losing their jobs. I don't know if anybody in the chat will realize this. Part of the reason, right? Last 13 months, inflation has been below 3%. So this is why a lot of people are losing their jobs. The tariffs your guy put out, right? Even though this is a racial conversation, I'm gonna make people remind people of this with this. The tariffs he put out, right, recently, you don't think that would affect Americans' jobs, right? Being replaced by robotics. Yes, you're right. Tariffs didn't affect inflation. But you don't think all that stuff he's doing with the tariffs is gonna affect jobs? Example I'm gonna give you. Disney is moving their operations to the UK and Canada. Disney is moving their operations to the UK and Canada. A whole bunch of Americans have lost jobs just because of that, right? It hasn't. Data shows it hasn't. AI affects jobs. Yes, and AI is big right now. AI, but listen, at least you said it, David Daly. You admitted it that it's not right about that post of Obama, right? And his wife in an AI video as a monkey and the ape. And it's Black History Month, so it's not doing no good. So you don't think it's tariffs, not tariffs? You don't. So wait a minute. If he's putting, this is just a question. If he's putting tariffs on Canada, for example, it's not going to affect America, the biggest trading partner in the world? But only those who have invested gets the money, not the population, right? So in regards to jobs, I think it is affecting Americans, this whole tariff shit from Trump, what he's doing. That's the beauty of capitalism, competition. Well, right now, your guy doesn't like that Canada's doing business with China. He's angry about that. So he's scared of competition, Mr. Trump, right? But like I said, you MAGA people are good at distracting all this racism stuff, because you lose. No one has any debates of it because it's sensitive. You cannot say anything about it. Whoever's associated with Trump is guilty, right? We are in recession. That's what they're saying. And they're saying that American money's going down. Okay, Canada's GFP less than Texas. Canada is 2%. And no one's really starving. And no one's really starving. Like, and have the same situations as Sassamo just put out there. No one's really starving like that. So different strokes for different folks, right? Um, like I'm saying, I'm sticking to this. President Donald Trump shares racist video on Truth Social featuring an AI generated depiction of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama as monkeys. No one has any debate about it. Quiet, silent, right? Hitler. Oh, tell the liberal media to stop calling Trump Hitler. I don't know why they're calling him that. Should call him a gangster, more like that. You should call him more like a gangster or something else. I don't know about Hitler's going too far right now. But right now, it looks bad now. People are going to call him Ku Klux Klan. Right now, people will call him Ku Klux Klan. They're going to call him racist. So we could take out the Hitler stuff, but they're going to call him a racist. They've been calling him a racist for months, for years. But now this sticks even more. So Someone said earlier that he's going to answer. I'm waiting for the answer. I want to see the answer. It's going to be interesting, this answer stuff. I want the answer. I want to see how he answers to this because he loves to talk, right? Sassy, if that's true, inflation would have gone up. Mm. I want to know what you guys think. Well, you already gave your opinion so far that it's not good. It's not right what his platform put out, right? So now the Democrats are going to use this big against him, and other people are going to use this against him. Wasn't called a racist until he ran. Was he? He wasn't called a racist until he ran. It was more spotlighted. I think he was called a racist before, right? Yeah, he wasn't called a racist until he ran for president because social media was big. But I know in the '90s, I think, or the story of in New York with those young guys who got arrested, people were calling him a racist from a long time ago. It just social media wasn't as big, right? But you're right. More people start calling him racist when he ran for president. But he does say a lot of stuff what makes him look racist, right? He doesn't cover himself up. Pre 2015, he received awards from blacks, probably the ones who are Democrat, the ones who are Republicans. Yes, look up Rubio, Vance, among others, and what they had to say about him before they bent their knees. Yes, they said a whole bunch of things. Rubio, now the guy working with Donald Trump, that's the guy Donald Trump says he wants to make the president of Cuba and stuff. Yeah, oh, let's look up. You're right. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Sassy. I'm going to look up his history, right? Because it seems the MAGA people are silent about it, right? Rubio, uh, dislike for Trump. They're really quiet about that, man. It's like a ghost town now. Where's Go Trump? Where's the pro MAGA people now? He said Marco Rubio cocoons like a mummy in bizarre strategy to hide naps. Oh, Lee. He's just trying to be nice. He wants to be relevant right now. Yeah, the Central Park Five. You're right. Yep. Look up Rubio. Okay, yeah. What about the Central Park Five? That's way before he was president. He didn't have good words for those people, right? Rubio's brutal comments about Donald Trump resurfaces. Yes, he might get fired soon, right? So this resurfaces. People should resurface some videos about Donald Trump. Videos have resurfaced online showing Secretary of State Marco Rubio describing Donald Trump as a con man years before he became one of the most powerful members of the president cabinet. Trump on Thursday appointed Rubio as an interim national security advisor to replace Mike Waltz. So he's sugaring up this guy so he could be quiet, right? That's what it looks like. First major leadership shakeup for the administration. It's a cry from 2016 GOP presidential race when Rubio was once of Trump's fiercest political rivals. Videos have since resurfaced showing Rubio taking verbal jabs at the president. In the clip, Florida Republican addresses a crowd at a rally in 2016 saying, Donald Trump's a con artist, will never get control of the party. We cannot allow a con artist to get access to the nuclear codes of the United States of America. Whew. You guys hear that shit? This guy, he's just doing stuff to be relevant, man. You see what he thought of Donald Trump? He still thinks of him like that. Shit. So he's saying, David, Greater New York Black Chamber of Commerce Award 1995 awarded for supporting minority-owned businesses. Yes, of course. I ain't saying that he didn't do that. People could show that support and still be racist. It's called undercover racism. World Conference Mayors Global Man of the Year 2016, awarded by Organization of Black Mayors for the economic vision. They're probably Republicans, and it would help them for supporting Donald Trump. But you see what Rubio was talking about? You see what Rubio was talking about? Yeah, undercover racism. You know what? I don't think people know what undercover racism means. It means basically they don't show like verbally speak about it. It's like more like a secret thing, right? and they make it hard for you to prove. And it's not like, how Donald Trump, like this picture he put out against what's this called again, Obama and his wife. It's more like Bill Clinton type of style. Bill Clinton style. Like these guys are loved by millions of Americans. Meanwhile, they put out some type of program to lock up a lot of black individuals when they were in charge, right? So Trump likes his ego stroked. You're right. Okay, so regardless of what the president, he ignored the awards. He got the awards. He got the awards. Of course, there's black people out there who support Trump. Remember, Don King is a good friend of him. I think Mike Tyson like the Trump. There's a whole bunch of politicians. I mean, famous people who like Donald Trump, right? But it doesn't mean, and they got money. Remember, even Dave Chappelle was joking about it. He was saying it's the money and the elites is all one color, green. But if you're a Caucasian white, doesn't mean that he's with you, right? But no matter what you think he's a racist, there is nothing what can be presented to change your mind. Listen, this is what is showing up right now. He's the president of the United States. People been accusing him for years of being racist and doing all this stuff. This is the stuff you don't want to be let out, even if you feel like that. You don't make this type of stuff go out there in the media. The person who, if they want to blame the other person who was in charge, they should fire them, right? We need to look at the facts. If there is a debate, then we need to look at the facts. So the facts is that there was a video, an AI video put out there. There's no running from that. The facts is there's an AI video put out there with Michelle Obama and Donald Trump. I mean, and Obama looking like apes and monkeys. That's what it is. That's the facts, right? That's the facts. His wife, Obama's wife, put out there like a gorilla. So that is the facts. See, agree. The video is bad. See, you can't go away from the video. It's like what happened with Diddy. He couldn't go away from the video, couldn't lie. Yes, the video is bad. So now you're going to see the backlash of it. 100%. Now you're going to see the backlash of the video. He's already like he's bulletproof already, Trump. He says a lot of shit and then he sees nothing happens. Let me say this, nothing happens. Let me say this, nothing happens. But now he's saying something which is more sensitive and in a sensitive time. Hurt people hurt people. So he's saying something sensitive, or his people who represent him are saying sensitive stuff. So you're right, David Daly. You have to admit, agree, the video's bad. So that means a lot of the MAGA people know that the video's bad. At least some MAGA people are realizing that, yo, Trump, damn, man, Trump, why are you doing all of this stuff? We're winning right now. We're winning, Trump. So why are we doing this? So just to make sure Biden gave urology at Robert Byrd's funeral. Biden was not perfect. I didn't like that guy, right? I didn't even like Biden. Biden was doing shit. He was just quiet. See, Biden's a racist too. He's just a little bit smarter keeping it quiet. But there's evidence out there. He was just a little bit smarter keeping it quiet. But he's a racist too. Right? The problem is you got this man like Trump who he is the president, but he's doing too much. Like, why do you even have Truth Social? Why do you even have that shit? So people could pick that apart, just making sure we aren't being hypocritical. Yes, why? But my only thing is, yes, Trump, you could do all you want, but why you have this Truth Social? And if you have this Truth Social, why aren't you controlling it better than this? To have somebody from the White House staff put up monkey pictures of the former president and his wife. That's not good. So we're going to probably see a conference soon of Trump probably saying, no, that's not me. And that was wrong and stuff like that. Hopefully we see that. I'm waiting for that. I need to verify that video is going to be to do research. Thanks for the debate. Yes, they're saying it's an AI video. It's an AI video. What came on his platform, they took it down, right? He tweets more than anything else. Of course, he's with Elon Musk. He's with Elon Musk. So of course, yes, he does the tweeting more than anyone else, right? You want to verify the video? They took it down, but on social media, guaranteed. They got it on Twitter, they got it on Instagram. It's everywhere. It's on your computer. People are talking about it. Someone made the video. Mr. Trump might go away from it and say, no, it's not him, right? His only defense is to say it's somebody else. And people, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. That's his only defense. It's not me. It's not me. So this is it. If it's not you, Mr. Trump, if it's not you, Donald Trump, you know what you need to do? Like you do for all these other situations, right? Make sure whoever's supposedly controlling Truth Social, right? Get rid of them. Get them out because it's not helping. Get rid of those people. It's making you look real bad right now. It's not helping you, Donald Trump. These people are clowning you more. They're going to clown you today. They're going to make all types of memes. They're going to compare you to Hitler. They're going to compare you to the skinheads. They're going to compare you to the most vile racists, right? That and you can't do anything about it but go back on Truth Social and probably talk about it. That's it. That's all you're going to do, right? It's all you can do. It's all you can do. You'll be thinking about it. He will be thinking about what he has done. He's changing like a chameleon. He's changing like a reptilian, right? Always talking. This ain't that he shits himself. I swear. It's not sick. It's a joke. People are allowed to make jokes. It's called freedom of speech. Don't you left claim the freedom of speech? Come on, man. Now you're trying to say it's freedom of speech. Now this is a MAGA supporter, I think, right? Right? This is a MAGA supporter, I think. How do you sound American? See, this shows you I could read the racism. I could read the racism from how you print or how you're putting out your comment, right? So you can make jokes about the gorilla and the monkey stuff been a racial thing against black people for a long time. Klein Lee Sider or whatever your name is. It's been a racial thing. I don't know how old you are, but that's been historically associated with racism. So, yes, freedom of speech, right? But I swear there's something called hate laws. I swear there's something called the hate laws, right? Leftists. Oh, this not no leftist channel. I'm in between. I'm down to earth, 100%, right? Because I might not agree with certain things what Donald Trump is doing, and then I do agree with certain things what he's saying. Like deport illegals. It's called illegals, so deport them. I never fought against him deporting a whole bunch of people from Minnesota. Deport them if they're doing fraud, and yo, arrest them. I support that shit. I support certain other stuff, what he has done. Like, you get what I mean? But it's controversial. So I'm not biased here, people. Not biased. And the one who's cursing, you're a dummy. Come like this other guy who's brave, Klein Sider, right? Come. So he puts it out there that it's not sick. It's a joke. People are allowed to make jokes. It's called freedom of speech. So would it be a joke, for example, if you had a picture of two people, individuals, right, with the Star of David, right, and then a guy who's dressed up as a Nazi right next to them, and putting them into like a train? Would that be all right? That would be jokes, right? So two individuals with a SS, whatever they call it, a Nazi person, right next to them, which and they have putting them into some type of train. Would that be acceptable? I want to know. So you're talking some garbage. It's not a joke. It's a joke to you because you're probably racist. It's only a joke to racist people. That's it. I've seen this before. Only a joke because you're guilty of being racist. You could be one of those people who, behind the scenes, after work, right? You work with black people, or you've been around black people, and after work, you're drinking your beer with your friends, and you say, "You see those ends, man? Those monkeys, those gorillas, man. I hate them, man. I can't wait. Why don't they just go all back to Africa?" That's the word. Why don't they just go all back to Africa? So why don't a lot of you guys go back to Europe? That's my question. Go back to Europe, right? This guy, your leader, your fearless leader, right? Your fearless leader, whoever's associated with him, has putting out images, right? Degrading images of the former president of the United States and his wife. If it was the other way around, Donald Trump would be angry, mad, very angry with people. He would say, "I gotta do a lawsuit." He would say that. See, some MAGA people have came on. I'll give this one some respect, Klein Cider, but most of you are scared to talk. Most of you are scared to talk because your man is guilty. You got caught. You got caught up. Your guy is guilty, and it's okay. It's okay that he got caught or his associates got caught for this, right? A lot of people want to run from it. This just shows me, right? It's like a project. This just shows me the racists hide when shit come out like this. It shows me they hide. I seen before when I'm on this live, many people who support Donald Trump, many people who have things to say for Donald Trump. Ice, ice, baby. Trump is king. Trump is blah, 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 blah. But today, right, after yesterday, today, because of the news, right, of this, all of you scared. You're scared to talk, right? Scared to talk. You should be. Should be scared to talk because your guys making you guys look like an idiot. The MAGA people. Trump's making a lot of you guys look stupid right now. 100%. There's no defense, no debate. This is the biggest one I'm gonna say right now, right? Who a MAGA supporter just came out to talk. This is the biggest defense you guys have. I'm gonna read it again. I wanna outline it, what this person said. It's not sick. It's a joke. People are allowed to make jokes. So they're allowed to make jokes about with racial stuff, right? So that's a joke, right? Calling them monkeys and a gorilla, right? It's called freedom of speech. But there's something called hate crimes. So once you're doing hate, there is no freedom, right? Once it's called a hate crime, it's a crime, so there's no freedom. You could get arrested for a hate crime. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you need to fix that up about freedom of speech because it's called a hate crime, right? Freedom of speech, don't use this to claim freedom of speech. Kind of confused person right now. Right now, this is hitting. I hope Obama sues Donald Trump. I hope Obama sues Donald Trump and gets some of that money. Get some of those millions out of him because you have a case. He's basically targeting Obama. He's jealous of Obama, obviously. He's jealous that Obama had a presidency where people, the majority, it seemed, I'm not saying perfect, but he was praised everywhere. Every media outlet wanted to interview him if they could get him. He was going to basketball games. Celebrities wanted to take pictures with him. Celebrities was talking good about him. So he's jealous. Obama was a star. Trump is a jealous man, very jealous guy, right? jealous of Obama and his success as a president. So now he wants to talk more shit about him because this is what he's been doing for years. Ever since Obama became the president, he's been talking bad about him. And the thing with his wife now, they've been doing a campaign on his wife saying his wife is really a man. This is where I'm going to dig into. They've been saying, oh, Obama's wife is really a man and how the kids is not really his kids and shit like that. And then they're trying to say Obama's gay too, right? Saying he's gay or their marriage is on the rocks, a whole thing. Like, I don't know how they could take it if they could take it because they're lawyers. But remember, they're lawyers too. So they're probably going to sue Barack Obama, right? I mean, not Barack Obama. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your guy. I'm correcting that. Not Barack Obama. They're going to sue the hell out of Trump. Guaranteed. If he keeps this up, they're going to sue him. You're going to hear about them bringing him to court. Maybe he wants that. Maybe he wants that. I'm thinking maybe Donald Trump wants that as a distraction. That's why he keeps talking about Obama. That's why this picture came out. He wants Obama to say, enough is enough. Mr. Donald J. Trump, I'm going to sue you. And then that will be something big in the media. Right? Wouldn't that work? Guarantee that will work. Suing um, Donald Trump, that would make a lot of people, look over a lot of stuff what Donald Trump's doing around the world. That will make people not look on the tariffs, what he's doing. That will make a lot of people not look on what's going on in America, right? With the ICE, your freedoms. That'll make a lot of you forget that they took away your freedom on TikTok, right? That'll make a lot of you guys not realize a lot of stuff because all the shit, what he's doing. Every day is an episode with this guy. Trust me, every day it's something new. Don't you guys realize that? Every day it's something new. So you have to ask yourself, and I know why. I'm not getting sidetracked by this, about this entire Obama stuff. This entire Obama stuff is being out there because America's dollar, that's the other news. That's the big news, right? Which this episode will be tonight. America's dollar not looking good. Not looking good, people. It's hurting. You guys are hurting right now with the dollar. You're hurting. And why? Why is it hurting? Because of this guy. The money is hurting because of this guy. Right? It's hurting badly. So, like I said in the thumbnail, as people go around and, the algorithm will grow, they they hear about the story, they see the picture, right? Black people and other people are going to say, what? Monkey? Obama? His wife? Monkey? Right? That's what we're calling them? Oh no. This is not good. And it's Black History Month. And he's doing all of this shit? Okay. So now it takes a lot of you away from shit. He keeps doing different stuff. The Epstein files, so they keep putting it out. The Epstein files, that's not enough. Now we got to let's bring up Barack Obama again and his wife. Let's bring that shit up, right? Let's bring up the Clinton stuff, right? Let's bring up a whole bunch of other stuff, what we want to do. Because, he's doing too much. And this racist stuff now is sticking to him. This racist stuff is sticking to him. So if he's racist, which this is proving it, I don't know. Like I said, I'm waiting for Trump to talk. I'm waiting for him to talk again. He talks a lot. So I'm waiting for him to have a conference and speak about this. I want to see what he's going to say about this whole situation, right? I'm waiting because I wish I had a better picture with Obama and his wife. I wish I had a better picture, but this is part of it, right? You could go on social media and you'll see that the disgusting picture. You could see they took her face, her head, and put it on a gorilla body of a picture of a gorilla. The same thing they done with Obama, took a picture of him with the monkey. And people want to say it's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, it's a joke. It's a big joke to take a picture of them with their and take off their heads and put it on monkey and a gorilla head. It's bad. It's bad in America, man. As much as you want to say make America great again, America's gonna be going through a civil war down the line. Gonna be going through a civil war again down the line. Um, the ICE is starting it up by making a lot of Americans want to arm themselves more and fight against the government, right? I know Donald Trump is trying to do a filtration of the population by taking out undesirables, undocumented citizens, and locking them up or deporting them. But on top of that, normal citizens will be getting hurt, right? You've seen it's been Americans who got hurt in that whole thing in Minnesota. It wasn't no immigrants, right? So this whole thing, he's racist. I'm calling Donald Trump 100% racist until we see a response. Until I see a good response, he's racist, and no MAGA person or no Trump supporter has any debate about it. There's no debate. I could tell. I see it on here. There is no debate. Y'all scared to talk, right? You all are scared. I'm guessing it's mostly Caucasians maybe watching. Not too much black people, right? It's the Caucasian guilt. The Caucasian guilt, because this is a word, monkey and gorilla, what people use in their circles, right? When they're not around, especially black people, right? I could guarantee people like this guy earlier said it's a joke, it's funny and stuff. So a lot of people are laughing, like, even some dumb black people, they're probably laughing. They're probably saying, "This is so funny. Did you see that picture with Barack Obama and his wife as monkeys in the jungle and stuff? That was so funny." That's what we say all the time. When we're at the bar, yeah, we always call Barack a monkey and gorilla, man. Oh, damn, Donald Trump. Yes, Donald Trump. Yes, you're finally saying something that we believe in. That's what's going on. He's getting all these guys, especially his Friday. Yo, they go to the bar. Yeah, man. Yes, Donald Trump. You are for us. Make America great again. You tell them that, right? That's what he's saying. You tell them that they're monkeys and gorillas and shit like that. You tell them they're from the jungle. Yes, put that out there. And a lot of you idiots don't know that now he's losing support from some black people. There's going to be some of them who wake up and say, wait a minute, man. This guy's calling us monkeys and gorillas? People might say, no, 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 it's Barack Obama and his wife. No, it's just symbolic. They're black. So he's not just calling Barack Obama and his wife gorillas and monkeys. It's referencing to black people. He's referencing a lot of black people in America. He's disrespecting all of you in America. And the MAGA supporters who are white, they don't care. They're probably saying, yeah, man, they're gorillas and monkeys. I swear I've seen a video of them talk like that already. MAGA supporters talking like that already, long time ago. So the person in the White House who they're going to try to blame for the video, the person in the White House who they're going to try to blame for the video is racist. Either way, if you say it's Trump or the supporter, which is in the White House, that's a racist image of Barack as a monkey and his wife as a gorilla, and his wife has bigger shoulders than him. It's basically saying he's in the background and his wife is in the front. Look at the big gorilla, right? The big gorilla. because they like to put her as the man. The people been putting out rumors that she's a man or whatever, right? Like I said, silence. Silence. The MAGA supporters are quiet today. No debate. So far we're winning. So far I'm winning, or whoever who don't like Donald is winning. They are winning. The MAGA supporters are losing right now because there's no debate. We're waiting for Trump to reply to this. We're waiting for a great excuse from you, Mr. Trump. We want to see what you say, right? Some people still have hope in you. We want to see what you say. A lot of people have hope in you, Donald Trump. Let's hope that you reply. Either you admit it was you, or now you're going to blame. This is what you're going to do. You're going to blame somebody else, right? You're good at doing that. So you're going to blame a staffer. A staffer took hold of my platform and started to post this AI image. I'm sorry. He better start apologizing. Right now, he got to do a cleanup job, Donald Trump. Start apologizing now, because Donald Trump, Obama's going to call you a racist. His wife is going to call you a racist. A big chunk of the black community, they're going to call you a racist. And it's going to be worse than ever because it's February Black History Month. And you're the same one who says you believe civil rights made it worse for white people. You brought that up. You every day you're talking a new thing. You said civil rights made it worse for the white race. Right? That's what you said, not me. You said that civil rights made it worse for white people. So now you're talking this, or whoever's associated with you put this out. This is bad, right? And all the MAGA people have no debate. They can't debate, man. It's sad. They have no debate. All they gotta say, oh, you're trying to make rage and all this shit. It wasn't nobody else who put it out. It was Trump's platform. Let's get this correct. It's Trump, Truth Social. Trump, come out and talk against this. Come out and denounce this and say this is crazy, even if you hate Obama. Say this is something crazy, right? Say this is not a good thing. 10 times Donald Trump has roasted. Listen, let's see how much racial remarks Donald Trump said, right? Besides this post, what he has. Donald Trump's racial remarks. Because he loves to talk a lot, man. It goes viral. It goes viral. Whatever he says, he loves to talk a lot. Trump takes down racial AI video of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. So they're saying it's him. Trump shocks with disgusting truth post depicting Barack Obama and his wife. It's terrible. It's terrible, people. Racial views of Donald Trump. Trump posts racist. This is viral. There's more to Donald Trump with the racism, right? Donald Trump's racism, the definitive list updated. So there's a list. There's a list, people. Donald Trump's racism, the definitive list updated. Donald Trump has been obsessed with race for the entire time he has been a public figure. He had a history of making racist comments as a New York real estate developer. Yes. In the 1970s and the 80s, more recently, his political rise was built on prominently promulgating the lie that the nation's first black president was born in Kenya. He's put that. Was born in Kenya. He then launched his campaign with a speech describing Mexicans as grapists. Yes, bad. The media often falls back on what describing Trump's comments about race, racially loaded, which they're trying to do that today. Racially loaded, racially charged, racially tinged, racially sensitive. Trump himself has claimed that he is the least racist person. But here's the truth: Donald Trump is a racist. He talks about and treats people differently based on their race. He has done so far for years, and he's still doing it. Damn, still doing it. Still racist. Are you all surprised? Trump's real estate company tried to avoid renting apartments to African Americans. I remember that. So the person who's talking about all these awards he got and blah, 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 those were probably some sellouts, right? But it's true. Trump's real estate company tried to avoid renting apartments to African Americans in the 70s and gave preferential treatment to whites, according to federal government. So the government before has said it. Not surprised at all. This is not yes, yes, you're right. Not surprised with him. Trump treated black employees at his casinos differently from whites. According to multiple sources, a former hotel executive said Trump criticized a black accountant, black guys counting my money. I hate it. I think the guy is lazy, and his it's possibly not his fault because laziness is a trait in blacks. He's been saying this shit long time, people. I'm not surprised. I'm just digging up more stuff. So the monkey stuff he been saying about the Obamas is just soft, right? I'm white and I absolutely hate him. So you do hate him. Yes, white people do hate him too, white and black. So he says, bring back the death penalty, bring back our police. Whoo, that was him. In 1989, Trump took out ads in New York newspaper urging the death penalty for 5 black Latino teenagers accused of raping a white woman in Central Park. He argued they were guilty as late as June 2029, more than 15 years after DNA evidence had exonerated them. Ah, Donald, what are you doing? In 1989 on NBC, Trump said, I think sometimes black may think they don't have advantage or this and that. I've said on one occasion, even about myself, if I were starting off today, I would love to be a well-educated black because I really believe they do have an actual advantage. Holy shit, this guy loves to talk. Holy crap, man. He talks a lot of stuff. He's like a comedy. He's like a comedy to me. He's like a comedy fucking person to me. He began his 2016 presidential campaign with a speech disparaging Mexican immigrants as criminals and rapists. He did. He did. So there's the proof in the pudding. So that monkey stuff, damn, he disrespects a lot of black people in America. He don't give a he don't care. I don't know if he's got dementia, I think so, or some kind of mental illness, or maybe it's that he is just pure evil. I think there's a mixture of it, right? Paulette, I think it's a mixture of it. I think he got some of that evil and dementia. He's 80 and he's going to his age. Like he's going to be like 80 something by the time he's finished, if he's finished being a president, right? So he used the gang MS-13 to disparage all immigrants. Among many other statements, he has suggested that Obama's protection of the Dreamers, otherwise law abiding immigrants who were brought to the United States illegally as children, contributed to spread of MS-13. I don't know. I never. That's new. See, you got to dig up some shit this guy was saying. The MS-13 is from South America. Those are the people he's accusing of bringing a lot of drugs into America. So he brought up racial stuff about them, but he's saying they were brought into the country illegally by who? Right? By Biden? Yes, me too. Okay, so respect. In December 2015, Trump called for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. Not surprised, including refusing to readmit Muslim American citizens who were outside of the country at the time. He's going war on those people right now. He's going all out war on Muslims, especially Somalis. He's deporting a whole bunch of people. He says he doesn't like Somalis the other day. So maybe that's why MAGA people can't talk, especially on this chat, because they know he admit that he's a racist, basically. He didn't say he's a racist, but the actions he has done is racist, right? So Trump said federal judge hearings a case about Trump's university was that's something else. In June 2017, Trump said 15,000 recent immigrants from Haiti all have eight more shit from this guy. Listen, he has a list of stuff. You see what he said? In 2017, Trump said 15,000 recent immigrants from Haiti all have AIDS, and that 40,000 Nigerians once seen the United States would never go back to their huts in Africa. I shouldn't say this, but that guy who tried to shoot him missed. What a shame. I could believe maybe that was kind of, manufactured too, right? But imagine this is one what goes over people's heads because he talks so much, people. He said in June 2017, I didn't know this really. I heard he has so much stories. 15,000 recent immigrants from Haiti all have AIDS. 40,000 Nigerians once seen the United States would never go back to their huts in Africa. Their huts in Africa. At the White House on January 11th, Trump's vulgarly called for less immigration from Haiti and Africa and more from Norway. Trump regularly demonized dark-skinned immigrants before the 2018 midterm elections, and his campaign produced ads about caravan migrants traveling through Mexico that was so racist, even Fox News declined to air it out. He claimed the same caravan included criminals and unknown Middle Easterns. Terrible, man. This guy, he has a whole record. That's why he put out Obama's wife as a gorilla, man. Like, come on, enough is enough, man. Like, it's like more disgusting and crazy, right? It's more disgusting and crazy. During a White House meeting in 2018, he referred to some undocumented immigrants as animals, and later he said he would pour into the and infest our they would pour into our country and infest our country. He also claimed without evidence that migrants were bringing disease to the country. Bringing disease to the country, man. So this is not new what he's doing. This is not new what he's doing, people. This is old, but by putting a picture up of Barack Obama's wife, that's just and him as monkeys, and he's gonna try to lie about it. He's going to say it's not him. That's crazy. He's going to say it's not him. I just read you a list of all the stuff he said. They want to forget about it. He spent years suggesting that the nation's first black president was born not in the United States but in Kenya, a lie that Trump still has not acknowledged as such. Whew. Trump called Obama, who was it's too much. This guy is too much, man. Urban America is a hellscape. He often cast heavenly black American cities as war zones. In 2016 debate with Hillary Clinton, Trump said, our inner cities, African American Hispanics are living in hell because it's so dangerous. You walk down the street, you get shot. Trump also said to black voters, you're living in poverty, your schools are no good, you have no jobs. He's raw, man. This guy is raw and unfiltered. I just said it there. Proof's in the pudding. This guy is a racist. And until he could come back out and denounce a lot of these things, especially the recent post of him, uh, well, he's claiming it's not him, putting that picture up of Obama and Michelle as gorillas and monkeys, then he got to denounce that. He's got to talk against that right now, because right now it doesn't look good for him. He's gonna lie. I hope he tells the truth. I'm hoping. There's a little hope that he tells the truth, but I'm not gonna wait for that. Most likely, he's gonna continue the lie. Trump takes down racist AI video. Right? People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Please subscribe. This is the Down to Earth Network. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're everywhere. Everywhere you could think of a podcast is, we're on. Right? Soon gonna have some roundtable discussions with the rest of the cast members, me and my brother. It's not just me. Get some other opinions in, not just me. You'll be seeing that soon, really soon. Maybe tonight too. Tune in 11 p.m. late night, late night pod, late night episode. We're gonna be talking about the economics, right, in the world and in America, because the is American dollar is going down because of your guy, Mr. Trump. That's why. So, yeah, tune in, and people, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the Down to Earth Network. Listen to us on Spotify Podcasts, on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, all podcast platforms. I'm out.